Right, hello everybody, and welcome to the live stream. It's working. There we go. That's all good. So yeah, welcome back, and I hope you're all well. I just thought I'd just do a little live stream here on the channel today because I'm at home. I've got nothing better to do, and I wanted to play some Football Manager. And I thought, you know what, I'm going to play some Football Manager on stream. So Leeds United, I thought it would be an obvious choice purely because it's the team that I support. I know a fair bit about the club, and I kind of want to get him back to the Premier League. So this is Football Manager Touch 2020 on my tablet. Apologies for how massive the mouse is on here. It's just that I don't know how to make it smaller because it's on my tablet. It's not actually on PC because I still cannot afford a PC that's good enough to actually play, Football Manager on. So yeah, boohoo me. But I thought, rather than me just clicking on the screen, at least we've kind of got a mouse here. Say apologies for how big it is. I will have a look and see if I can make it any smaller in the future. But I thought I'd just play some Football Manager, chill out with anyone who does pop along and say hello. I understand obviously quite a lot of people are at work and so on and so forth. So can't imagine it being very busy. Plus my channel's dead. However, I did upload a video yesterday explaining where I've been and what I'm going to be doing. And hopefully there should be a video out for you on Friday as well. That'll be nice and interesting for you guys. But we're here with Leeds United. I've literally just started the game. I've not done anything yet. And yeah, it's a pretty decent team already. I think we've got some really good players in here. Obviously, we've got the fact that Luke Ayling is starting off injured, which is never a good thing. He's out between 6 and 2 months. So we've got Berardi who can play there. And we've got Dallas if need be as well. So I don't think we've got to panic too much there. Left back wise, we've got obviously Barry Douglas and Alioski there as well. Centre backs is one I'm kind of a little bit worried about. Although we have got the likes of Berardi can play there, and really we can play Calvin Phillips if need be. Other than that, we've kind of been looking towards the youth team, which I kind of didn't want to do. Oh man, my mouse wheel thing doesn't work on this. That is very annoying indeed. Really? Why doesn't it work? Okay, that's annoying, but not the first world problems, I suppose, in the grand scheme of things. But yeah, we've got some really good players here. Obviously we've got Big Kev on loan as well as part of the update. Looking to obviously see what he can produce for us on the pitch if Bamford isn't performing, which there is a good chance that will happen. We've got Pablo Hernandez, who is 34 years of age now, 34 years old. Should still be key though for the team this season as we kind of look to build a squad, one for the future, but obviously also got to think about obviously getting us up into the Premier League this first time asking if we could. That would be absolutely amazing. Not got really a lot of got £8 million in the bank, 1.2 million. That is not good. I don't know how we're going to improve the squad much with 1.2 million. Already got 4 players in on loan as well, because obviously we've got Ben White. I will be looking to try and bring in somebody at centre back, just as more of a depth piece than anything else. I don't think I'll be looking to bring in anyone to kind of. I think Cooper and Ben White will be good for the season. So we'll be looking at just bringing in someone as I said, as a depth piece there. We've got a lot of good youth players as well, so I haven't got to again worry too much in terms of. See, I haven't really done much on the development centre. I've not really played the game much this year at all, to be fair. I play Football Manager Mobile a fair bit. Let's just add the reserve team in here and see what we've got in terms of defence. I mean, we've got these two here, Casey and Pascal. I'm not going to pronounce that surname. Them two probably could come in and do a job if at all needed to be. They look like the two that could be the ones. But kind of don't want to rely on them having to come in and play a large chunk of the season if we do need some. So I suppose defensively we've got to look at that and see where we need to shore up there, because I say not really massively convinced with the just having 2 out and out centre backs over a season. Midfield wise, I think we're okay, to be fair. I think we've got the likes of Klitsch in there. We've got you've got a lot of really good talented players coming through. Obviously Robbie Gotts. Obviously, our boy Calvin Phillips there is going to be pivotal this season as long as we can actually keep him in there. We've got a lot of young boys coming through. Got obviously experience in the likes of Dallas as well. But hopefully he can be pretty good for us. He's only 17 years of age and already knocking on the door of the first team. We've got this dad as well. Ian, he's obviously on loan from. No, sorry, not on loan. Is he on loan? No, got him on a free, didn't we? Yeah, was it? Free from Manchester City. Obviously, starting off in Barcelona, went to Brentford. Man City obviously saw something in him. Haven't played him, but we're more than happy to let him go. He does look pretty good. To be fair, 16 dribbling's good. He is wanted. He's on the loan list. Quite a few teams interested on loan him out. There's a good chance I might let him go out on loan this season, purely because I don't know how much game time he's going to be getting with us. So it kind of makes sense, I suppose, to at least get him out, especially if, the players with these potentials, if they're not going to be getting too much game time, you don't want them to be stifled in the on the bench and not really making an impact. But other than that, I'm fairly happy with the squad. To be fair, I think we've got a decent squad, and I think we've got a good enough squad to get us up. We do need a few more pieces, as I said, just to kind of make sure. I don't think we need a goalkeeper. Central back is something we'll be looking at. So he's definitely someone we could be looking at bringing in here. There's £7 million. Don't really want to. We haven't really got £7 million. Man City not wanting to let this player leave on a present, however they may be persuaded. That's not good. I wonder why. No, I don't want to. I wonder why they're not willing to let him go out on loan. Are they thinking about using him? We'll put an inquiry in and see what that comes back with. Obviously, he does look really, really good. Obviously, at the moment, to be fair, I don't know if he'd get into the first team, but look at that there. He's kind of on par with Liam Cooper currently, but obviously his potential ability, and only being 18 years old, is huge. But at the same time, obviously, there's no way we're going to be able to afford to actually buy a player, so it would just be a seasons-long loan. But then who knows? Obviously, if we do go up into the Premier League, there could be an option there to purchase the lad and make him part of Leeds Premier League team. Eddie Nketiah, obviously, I'm not too sure what happened with him, to be perfectly honest. I'd have liked to see a little bit more for him. He's on par with Bamford already, 20 years of age. Personally, I completely understand from an Arsenal point of view. I suppose they've sent him out on loan. Leeds haven't played him. It makes sense to probably record him from his loan because we're not really giving him, what he needs. The whole reason for Leeds having him on loan is obviously get him game time. We weren't giving him that, so I suppose from that point of view, I do get it. Alfie Mawson here, 25 years of age. Let's scout him up. To be fair, I'm probably best looking at either loans or frees, really. I probably don't really want to play him on loan because I don't know how much game time he's going to get in terms of first team action. So I suppose it's probably beneficial for people all around to look on the free and see what we've got to work with here. Wage-wise, I don't think we've got loads to work with either. So there's a 35-year-old Michael Turner. Is he got anything about him to come in and just do something as a player only needs to be called upon if need be? He last played in League One, Southend. Doesn't bode well. For him, 35. What am I doing? No, I don't want to be offering him a contract. Well, how did I even get onto that? 35 years of age, still got good heading, bravery, and jumping. So he's good in the air still. But 5 acceleration, 5 agility. He's not good. 7 stamina, 7 pace, 13 strength still. 9 natural fitness isn't terrible for a 35-year-old at all. Still got good mentals though. Still good, decent mentals. But he's not really the caliber of player that I suppose will be he's going to do much. But as I said, it is just someone to kind of sit on the bench and hopefully not really be needed as much. But there's going to be times when he is going to be called upon. So yeah, I suppose in a way it's just finding the right kind of player. That's not the kind of player we need at all there. Let's just have a quick look on, at the end of the day, if they were playing for their international team, generally that means they've got something about them. So let's put it in order of international caps here and see if we've got anything that's standing out at the top. Obviously, James Collins again, just going to be too old, in my opinion. Mark Wilson, I mean, he can't be that old, can he? 31 years of age. I mean, I always more see him as a wing back rather than a centre back. But I mean, to be fair, I don't think he's no better than Turner at all. He's younger, there's that, but I mean, his physicals are slightly better, mentals probably not as good. His technicals not as good either. So I don't think that's the right option at all there. Danny Collins, how old's he now? Oh, no, 38. I didn't think Danny Collins was 38 years of age. I mean, these are all going to be old, though, aren't they? And there's not really many capped players there either. So I don't really think there's much to go on. I mean, how old is he's got to be 39 years of age. To be fair, that's not bad at all. 39 years of age, still got really well-rounded attributes. Good technicals, good mentals, and good physicals. I mean, that natural fitness of 14 at 39 years of age, 10 acceleration, 11 agility, pace set at 12, stamina and strength at 13 as well. Still got quite a lot to offer. If I'm being perfectly honest, obviously he has got the fact that he's going to retire, so I'm presuming it's going to be at the end of the season. Yeah, countdown to the end of the days of retiring on December 21st, and he wouldn't even last the full season with us. But yeah, don't think there's really much for me to look at there. So maybe loaning is the only option I've got. It would seem a bit weird though to bring a player in loan just to sit on the bench, but I suppose it doesn't have to be on the bench. It could be someone to actually challenge Cooper for a starting spot. Obviously having two lone defenders in for this season isn't ideal, but at the end of the day, if it's what we've got, it's what we've got, and it's something we're gonna have to work with, I suppose. Let's put these in value then. Let's get rid of international. Let's go back on overview. So we've got Jack Simpson here from Bournemouth. That actually would not be a bad. I don't think that'd be a bad signing at all. And we'll scout him. Oh, termination 20. That's what I love to see in a player, especially a player who's only 22 years of age as well. Already wanted by Brighton. They are looking to transfer him. We know that 3.6 million value, and the fact that he is English. I mean, you're looking at probably like what 15, 16 million. I've definitely got nowhere near that. Let's have a look at some of these players here. Like this, I'm not sure who this guy is here. Diego Reyes, 26 years of age. Again, looks okay. Only 9.7, not even a million. 26 years of age. Let's have a look at his history. Where has he been? So he has actually kind of travelled around a fair bit, to be fair. Where did he start his career? He started off in Mexico, went to Portugal for a little bit, dabbled around in Spain before heading back to Portugal. Turkey, then a season in Spain, and now he's back in Mexico as well. I mean, it's not a bad find. He looks okay. Again, he's not adding anything different to my squad than I've already got, but at the end of the day, it might be an option. Jimmy Dean is wanted as well from Burnley. We'll put a little scout on him. He doesn't look terrible, but also doesn't look like he's going to be challenging anytime soon. But he could be one definitely for the future. Ben Cabango. I ain't got a clue. He looks all right, actually. He's got a lot of these darker colour ones, which are never good. Free kick, which they're not really too bothered about. Free kick taking, long shots, not really too bothered. Penalty taking, flare, off the ball. That could be higher. That's not ideal. Finishing, not too bothered about. Crossing and corners. To be fair, all the attributes he's got low in is the ones you don't really worry about too much. We'll give him a little scout, see what the scout's saying on as well. It looks okay, but again, I don't know if he's going to be of a level of anything better than actually what we've already got in our youth team, if I'm being perfectly honest. And I suppose that's what it might come down to. It might come down to the fact that I'm not actually going to find anyone better than what I've already got in terms of on my in my youth academy. Any other names that stick out here is no. See, I don't think I'm going to find anything, to be fair, unless that Reyes is the only one who I think possibly could be of partially decent. I mean, he has got centre back in it, but he is transfer listed. Not really seeing it myself. I don't know what he's going to add. I mean, the good versatility, I suppose. That would be nice. But other than that, I don't really think there's. Let's just see. Let's just have a quick look on the loans and see what we've have got to bring in here. Yeah, I mean nothing really standing out massively. I don't think my midfield is too bad, to be fair. Would Joe Willock add something? Of course he would, but where would you play him at the moment? That's the issue. You bring in loan players, and where do you play him? We'll just get a few scout reports on these and see what the actual scouts are saying overall. But I just don't know. I just don't know where they'd fit into the team. I suppose at the moment that's the thing. It's got to be someone that adds or brings something different to the squad than we've already got. Troy Parrott could be one, obviously. Yes, he really looks good. I don't know why Tottenham aren't playing him. Well, obviously they're not playing at the moment because no one's playing at the moment, are they? Henry Lazenby, no. See, I think he's probably already championship material. 24 years of age now. See, really, he should be breaking. He should have had his breakout season by now. Obviously, he was on loan at Leeds before. See what he's like now. But yeah, I mean, for me, I think he should just go. I think if he was going to break through at Chelsea, it would have happened already. It hasn't. So for the benefit of the player, I suppose more than anything, you kind of look to move on from that. But yeah, as I said, it's got to be something that adds something different to the squad more than just bringing players in for the sake of bringing players in. And other than the defence, I'm not really too sure where we really need to be looking at. Why is he not available? Looking at why can't he play? Unless they haven't registered him. Looking to kind of bring something in. I suppose at the end of the day, we have got to look to bring in a player that will replace Hernandez eventually. So there is that as well. Obviously, he's now 34 years of age. This lad, at the moment doesn't really look like he is the lad, but who knows? I find enough delving around the transfers at the moment. We'll obviously get some scout reports back and see what's happening there. Pablo Hernandez, I kind of want to delay the decision on that one. No decision made. I did. I put delay decision. Berardi, yeah, again, I want to delay that one as well. No decision made. To be fair, he's going to be. Yeah, you can deal with that one. Same with Jordan as well. I do want to keep these. Oh, I could have done the trigger extension. Yeah, Will's going to stay as well. Yeah, you can do that one. Now, all to these players, to be fair, I do want to keep hold of. Berardi and Hernandez, I'm not too sure of because it depends if we do go up. Then recently signed current contract. Then, yeah, I mean, there's no disrespect at all here towards either the players, but are they Premiership players? I mean, Pablo Hernandez would then be like 35, going on 36 years of age. Is that a player that would still be able to do a job in the Premiership? There's an argument probably that he could. What's the lacking potential? What they're saying? Okay. So backup goalkeeper. Whoops, backup goalkeeper's out injured. To be fair, I think we've got enough in terms of goalkeepers to get ourselves through the season. Alpha Mason, quick report, 74, currently operating at a championship level, has the potential to be a decent Premiership player. Estimated value in terms of wages, that's massive. And there's no way I'm going to be able to afford him, to buy him. I mean, if he could come on loan for the season, I'd definitely take him. I mean, what's he operating? Yeah, I mean, it's fair. It'd still be, he's not as good as Cooper, but he definitely is good backup. Again, he wouldn't probably get much game time. That's the problem. You don't want to bring a player in on loan and stifle their development as a player. And to be fair, they're not going to loan him, are they? Because why would they loan him to a team at the end of the day that's going to be challenging them for the 31, currently operating leading Vanarama national level. There's some doubts over Turner's ability, and there may be other better options out there. I mean, wage wise, I mean that's nothing. Vanarama national level. That is quite shocking. I mean, I get it; they're not great, but yeah, that's definitely put me off that one. Jack Simpson here. Bournemouth do not want to sell him. Wages are good though. Currently at a decent Sky Bet Championship level. So I could bring him in on loan. Simpson, so that determination's good, but again, I don't want to stifle his development as a player. But at the same time, I do want some good cover, and that wage is good. Let's have a quick look, see what Bournemouth would want. If anyone is watching as well, hello. I have got the chat open, so I have been keeping my eye on it just in case anyone does type anything. But no one has typed anything yet, so that makes me think no one's watching. Bournemouth would require 100. Yeah, okay. I don't really want to pay that much at all. I mean, can we go 100? Oh no, we'll go 100 then 250. How about that? Yeah. End of the season. Okay, it's cool. Yeah. It's just terms. I mean, it looks like they're gonna be probably staying fair on that, but I will stick a bid in anyway. Jimmy Dunn, 71, up in at Sky Bet League One level. That's not good. Wages are good though. He's got potential to be a decent championship defender. 21 years of age from Burnley. I mean, he's not going to add anything at all, is he? No, I mean he's only just above the two that we've got on our youth. So there's no point even entertaining that idea. Code of conduct. I mean, this all looks pretty good to me. 1 day, multiple ban, 1 week. Yeah, okay, that looks good to me. I don't really. I always think they set that up quite well anyway, so I don't think there's ever any need to switch in. Obviously, got quite a few players out on loan. We'll obviously be looking at those and seeing, you know, more Kun than anything. He's going to be obviously one I do want to see the development of, along with Rafa as well. Them two players are players that I am looking to potentially use at some point throughout the save, either on stream or not on stream, depends. Obviously, there's going to be parts when I think like, do I just play some of this off stream as well, or do I try and just keep to this and we'll just stream it once a week or however often I can do it? To be fair, I don't like doing training, so yeah. It's the one bit I've never enjoyed about Football Manager is the training. I imagine it can add and help your team improve massively, but it's not something I've ever dabbled in at all. Yeah, see, like Sky Bet 2, there's no point. No. Okay, well, it's currently operating at the Sky Championship level. He's supposed to be a Premier League player. And obviously, I'm not looking to bring him in to buy, but look at that, earns 40k per week already. I mean, is there any point? Is there any point? No, there's no point, is there? Literally no point. 50k as well. He's not for sale at any price. Right, okay. So they don't really want to loan him. They don't want to sell him. So there's them. I think he's probably gone on to my short list. If not, I'm just going to stick him on there because he is a player that obviously I definitely want to keep my eye on, and it is someone that I would look to bring in the future. But I imagine he's just going to go up and up in value, which is never great. From my point of view, obviously great for him, not so good for me. But as I said, I think we're okay, to be fair. Let's just quickly build our tactics. For this lead start, I think I'm just going to go vertical tiki taka. I think this will fit kind of what I want to play quite well. We're going to be playing that 4-1-4-1 DM wide. Yeah, that seems good for me. And then I'm just going to change the mentality though to be a little bit more attacking. Actually, no, I'll go positive. Don't want to maybe go too much. I mean, we should be the team that are dominant in the season. But at the same time, I want a higher tempo or standard tempo even. I do think we have got to still be cautious at the same time. We can't be going too gung ho crazy. I think it's going to be one of those where we just kind of have to play it by ear. In terms of goalkeeper, I mean, it's suppose you've got to pick Kiko, haven't you? At the end of the day. We're going to start right back. Obviously, we'd like to start with Aileen, but it's going to be Berardi starting the season for us. Centre back partnership of Cooper and Ben White. That's the only two options I've really got there. Left back, now this is the hardest one for me. I'm going to start the season off with Barry Douglas, so definitely pre-season wise, and see kind of what he's got about him. See, I don't want to play I want to kind of play Calvin Phillips a little bit higher up on the pitch and see what he kind of can offer me there. I mean, obviously, I suppose we could play him deeper. It does give me then another option. But at the end of the day, I kind of want to play him there. So I've probably got to look at, because I don't think Forshaw's not, for me, Forshaw's not the answer, actually. Let's start with Costa on the right, and then we'll start with Jackie Boy on the left, and up top. We're gonna should we start with Bamford? No, we'll start with Big Kev. To be fair, we'll start with Big Kev up top. But yeah, maybe actually look at a defensive midfielder and a centre back. I think that's maybe the two areas where we do possibly need. I mean, where do we look? I've really looked around a fair bit on the loans and stuff. I didn't really see anything that's shouting at me in terms of decent defensive midfielders. But let's have a look. Oh, is it Hayden there? What's going on there? What happened? I've seen defensive centre backs. Defensive centre backs. What the hell was that all about? I've seen defensive midfielders and then they went. There we go. That is more like it. Right. Okay. So yeah, I mean, oh, is it Hayden? Could be a good shout, to be fair. But he's transfer listed, but I ain't gonna be able to afford that. Would they potentially look at loaning? I'm presuming so. I mean, we're looking to get rid of him. At least they'll want to get something in from it all. Oliver Skip. I mean, I've not really seen a lot from him at all. But I suppose it's worth that. I mean, he's in the Tottenham reserves. He's not even in the Tottenham 30 at the moment. Which I think he's definitely kind of thereabouts at the moment for Tottenham. So it's quite surprising to see the fact that he's not there. So I was about to say that this is pretty up to date. But the fact that I've seen that Harry Kane's not injured. But I've also noticed that Victor Wanyama isn't there. So does that mean he's actually at Orlando? And that's the only thing we're playing this on tablet, is that I can't really just search for players as you would do on Football Manager normally, because for me to type it in, it's just a bit of a pain in the arse. But yeah, that must mean that he's gone to Orlando City already. Where would he be? Did he go on a free? Kieran Trippier, man, that was a I see. So it doesn't say he's left. Oh, no, there it is. Yeah, Montreal Impact. See, because he might have been a decent signing, 28 years of age. I mean, obviously they're not going to want to do anything at all now. Let's have a quick look at loan. No, he ain't gonna come, is he? To be fair, there's no way they're gonna. We'll just make an inquiry either way and see what they've got to say. Let's get to this first game of the season. No, I'm good, thank you. Brighton make an offer for Leaf. I don't really want to, because he's definitely going to be a player that I think could be really, really good for us. You know, especially as we make the jump up to the Premier League. But at the same time, it's, you know, I think that's not really a lot of money, is it? I mean, 1.5 million. Sorry. I know no one's watching, so I don't want to put on for. Just being distracted here. Yeah, it's not really a lot of money, and obviously they're paying it over instalments. The same amount of Davis on his previous agreed loyalty bonus. Morecambe, yeah, I mean for me it's not kind of the right. I mean we'd be looking for a lot more money for him. I think he's a lot more talented than that offers. Um, I just don't think it's the right. I mean, it might be the right move for him. But I mean, I've got him available on loan. You can have him on loan, maybe, if you want to have a look more, a bit of a better look at him. But I don't really fancy letting him go, so I am going to reject that one. To be fair, I'm not going to negotiate. I was thinking about negotiating it and seeing if I can get any more money for him, but I kind of don't want to let him go because we've got two players who can play at a decent level at left back. Um, funny, okay, okay, that's fair enough. So basically, you're saying you don't want me to leave, pay me more money. That's kind of what I'm getting from that, isn't it? He's kind of saying, so you don't want me to leave, which means you want me to stay. So how about you pay me some money, boss? And let's have a quick look at what he's asking for. I mean, to be fair, he's not actually asking for a lot. I mean, I want to just draw that down just to 3K. Lodge that's fine. Yeah. I mean, yeah, well, I'm good with that, to be fair. I'm good with that. He's happy to accept that, yeah. That's fine. It's not like he's coming back and asking for a ridiculous amount of money. Because if he was asking for like, stupid amount of money, then that's kind of when I'd be probably walking away and then offering him out to clubs. But I wasn't asking for a ridiculous deal, so more than happy to oblige in that one. But we have got a game coming up shortly, which is good. Troy Parrott, I don't want to sell it, that one. Not even any point. My friend has got a good championship, decent Premier League player. But again, he's not going to add anything. That wage demand is a bit too high as well for my liking. So probably won't do anything there. Doesn't want to sell. Only 7K per week. Scott Morton, so he can probably be a decent Premier. I mean, if you think about it, I'm looking for a player to replace Hernandez, and I've probably already got him in the squad anyway. Yeah, see, now this is kind of, this is tempting. This is definitely just on loan, maybe. No, it's definitely. Yeah, I think this one makes sense. If they're willing to do it, what are they looking for though? 22K, put all of his wages. Okay, so yeah, that's not terrible. We'll see what they say on that one. Bournemouth from negotiated over Simpson. Okay, that's fine. It's only up by 15K. I'm happy with that. Did I just accept the demands or what? What's going on here? Leeds cannot afford wages for this player. What? How can I not afford? Oh, what? How can I not afford it? What's going on here? How can I not afford? That makes no sense whatsoever. Like at all. Guys, I'm still gonna have the chat open. But I'm just gonna type in the chat just in case anyone does come in, which they won't do. I'm gonna have the chat open still, but I just need to. Oh, my chat is coming through on screen. I did not want that. How do I? I'm gonna go away. I don't want the chat on the screen. How do I get rid of it? How do I keep? Oh, no one's gonna chat anyway. To be fair, if it comes on again, then we'll have a look at it. But I'll be right back, guys. Right, we are back. Notice I didn't miss anything. Did I? No, didn't miss a single thing. Awesome. So, where were we? Right, what we'll do, I think I'm just going to get to this next game, look if we've got anything that comes through in terms of transfers, and then I'm probably going to call it a day, because I do actually need to try and record my first video, which is going to be coming out on Friday. We've kind of got it ready and know what I'm doing. So, yeah, I'll skip what's saying here. Currently, Sky Bet Championship level potential player. I mean, would he be better than Isaac Hayden? Probably not. Especially on loan. I think he's probably got a little bit more. Oh, Sheffield United have now come in. See, 1.6 million just isn't good enough for me, and I've come over 2 installments as well. It's not the kind of fee we're looking for. I mean, for me, I mean, I'm looking for like, 5 million probably. Minimum, really. It just doesn't seem right to me that a player with quite a lot of potential to go out and leave me for just 1.6 million. I think that's going to come bite me back on the arse. So, we'll see if we can get any more money for him. But yeah, I'm going to play this Leeds. Okay. Okay, so we've got that one done. Something to deal. Withdraw. Big win for Leeds. 9.9. What was the score in the end? Oh, actually, he's not played victory over some team I've never heard of before. Sweet. Oh, he scored a goal as well. Player of the match. Offer Stephen out for loan. Ryan Edmondson grabbing 2 goals as well. Povdio coming off the bench. Higgins as well grabbing a goal off the bench. Why is it? Additionally, although he didn't stand out on this occasion, he certainly did nothing to change my mind. Okay, we'll offer him out on loan then, because again, I don't know much gaming time with us. Same with Boxer, Mateus. I'm not too sure how much game time Bristol. The things are Bristol City. I mean, I guess. We know that no, cause they're paying 100% of his wages. It doesn't make sense to me though to let him go to Bristol City. Yeah, Bristol City when they're in the same league. To be fair, it's all pretty much clubs from our league, apart from maybe Coventry, who aren't. Actually, Bristol Rovers in our league. I can't remember. But no, for me, that it doesn't make sense to let him go to Bristol City. I don't think he's gonna get much game time there. Stephen's got Kun has it as well. Sweet. So I think does that mean we've now got Isaac Hayden? I've seen obviously it's been accepted. But does that mean he's actually now our player? Anyway, guys, as I said, I'm done. I will try and stream a bit more often on here. I've kind of got a little bit more free time on my hands now, so I'm thinking if I just do a stream. I was thinking about doing it on Twitch, but I mean, I've got no following on Twitch really as it is, and I don't quite know. I do know how to do it from my tablet, but it's a bit of a faff to be fair. But I might do it. I'm not too sure. Go over to Twitch and then just obviously cut them down. And £3.5 million. Oh man, this one is a tough one. This is where you need a chat to there, isn't it? To let you know. I still don't think it's value for money. Yeah, I know he's not kind of thereabouts now, but I'm just thinking he's better than he's gonna be. He's only 19 though. Okay. I'll take it. I've got a feeling I'm going to regret that decision. you know, who knows? I'm not too sure because his potential doesn't actually look as good on here, but still part of me thinking that could be a really, really poor decision for me. But here we have it. First game of the season. Tactics are fine. Actually, I kind of want to just pick a few players' roles actually before we do get into the. I'm just gonna stick the reserve team in here as well to get a few of them boys on the bench who are definitely players who I think might be in and around the first team. Get them on the bench. Okay, so Isaac Hayden does not seem to be in the squad at the moment. So we'll start with Adam Forshaw in that spot. I don't really want him as a deep line forward, or just want an advanced forward. Oh, that's good. That's his natural position. Anyway. That's kind of where I wanted to play him in, so that's fine. Zala box to box. I'm thinking the more halfback maybe. Yeah, good. Okay. Then in terms of the bench, actually, if we just get a quick pick for the bench, see what they come up with. Positions only, and then we'll have a look, see if there's anyone that I kind of want to drop or move on to the bench. No, get off Ben White. Dallas Shackleton, Bamford, and on. Oh no, actually that's pretty decent. Is it anyone? No, Stevens probably gonna. No, just pop Ian on the bench. Big Ian. Who can he come on for? Pop him there. Play. Yeah, let's go. First preseason game. Going with a strong, very strong 11. I'd probably say my starting 11. If I'm going to be honest, I kind of see this as potentially as my starting 11 here. So there is that. So this, if we don't play well now, that's bad. Sorry for the noise. Yeah, it's going to be tough if we lose or struggle. Got a lot of you from the bench though, so got a lot of players to come off the bench, see what they could do, see what they can offer me. Hello, game. There we go. I mean, to be fair, this team should get it done, shouldn't it? Oops. Should get it done. Oh my god. Kick off. Kick off. No, not too sure if I've set all this up right. Let's have a quick look what we are playing with. Oh no, it's good. 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 Oh no, I do not want sounds on. Quick, get over there. Why is my mouth being so slow? Yeah, that looks good to me. Get off my screen. Oh my god, why? What? How can a tablet lag? Well, I get it because it technically is a PC, I suppose, but it should definitely not be lagging. First 5 minutes gone, and absolutely nothing has happened. No shots, nothing at all. A few fouls. Very bogged down game. Obviously, don't recognise this team at all that I'm playing against. So it's not boding well that we are now nearly 10 minutes into the game, and I've not managed to kind of do anything of note at all in the game. That actually, to be fair, they actually had the first shot. It was blocked, and now we got offside. But yeah, nearly coming into the first 15 minutes, we've finally had a shot and one that's on target. Not worthy of a highlight though. But really, we should be kind of dominating as we got our first yellow card of pre-season. Ben White picking up in the 15th minute. But I would definitely looking for more from a team here. As again, I don't even recognise any of their players' names, so it's not like I'm playing against a team I don't know about. But oh man, this is laggy. This is bad. Maybe I can't stream. Maybe I can't. Yeah, but the ball does get played into Ben White. Oh man, this is terrible. It must be even worse for you lot to watch it. Helga Costa now on the right hand side, cuts inside, plays it into Berardi. Costa has gone, but he has been dispossessed as whatever this team is called. Now, do look to hit on the counter attack. Oh my god, bursting down the left hand side now. Can he cross it? No. What? No way. That looked like, to be fair, it was laggy as hell. Adam Forshaw giving away a penalty in the 18th minute. So possibly the worst start to a pre-season of all time here, as this lad takes his run up and slots home comfortably as Casilla dives in completely the wrong direction. That's 1-0. We're down. And that is possibly the worst start to a pre-season you can ask for, if I'm perfectly honest. Especially as we don't even look to be doing. I'm gonna change it from positive and to attacking. This is really laggy. Like even the fact that like me trying to change to attacking there, so slow. Not good. Maybe I can't stream this. It's just whatever I try to do, just doesn't want it to work, does it? Yeah, but now nearly 25 minutes into the game, and we've only had 2 shots, and we're 1-0 down. Boys, we are 1-0 down, and it looks to me that no one wearing a lead shirt at the moment wants to stake the name for a starting position. If nothing else really happens in this half, there's only wholesale changes at the half. This is not kind of. I know it's pre-season. Sometimes the results don't matter, which to be fair, I mean, even if we lost 1-0, it wouldn't be the end of the season or anything. But to do it in a fashion where we should be at least causing them some problems here and trying to put them under a lot more pressure. We've done nothing. 30 half an hour of football, and we've had 2 shots, 2 of which have been on target, but neither of them were actually highlight worthy, so they've kind of been that good. And the game just looks to be bogged down in midfield, which is not good either, because we're obviously not winning that battle. This is depressing. Depressing from multiple reasons, because one, no one's in my chat, and two, that Leeds are well, to be fair, I was expecting Leeds to be in Leeds, aren't they? I mean, that's a strong 11. You know, some argue my strongest 11 going out there. Maybe not Forshaw, maybe not Douglas, some might argue, maybe not Berardi. But other than that, you know, that's pretty much a Leeds 11 that is. You would generally be pretty happy to see, especially playing against, no offense to this team I'm playing against, but I don't even know who they are. And we're 1-0 down, and literally 41 minutes of the game now, and nothing has still happened. We do actually have a highlight before half time. Berardi throws the ball in. Phillips back to Berardi. Berardi trying to work the ball back in now. Finds Forshaw. Forshaw to Phillips. Back to Forshaw. Forshaw spreads the ball. Nice ball out wide now to Barry Douglas. Douglas, nice ball into the box, but it has been dealt with. Are we going to hit on the counter attack once again? They do play the ball back now. Our lead's going to pile the pressure on. We are trying to press them. Hopefully, we can cause them to make a mistake, because they do go all the way back. But they put the ball long forward, well intercepted by Ben White, but only as far as their midfield now, as they look once more to start and attack the play it back. Not too scared to be on the ball. It's they're working the ball around nicely. It does look like it's actually going to end up being their highlight, as I wasn't too sure whose highlight it was to begin with, as they are slowly and patiently working the ball forward here, a long ball forward, back out to the left hand side now. Beats Berardi, and shot, but Casillas is equal to it this time round. It's a corner down 42 minutes into the game. Oh no, it's not a corner. I thought we were going out for a corner, but the Leeds defence have managed to mop that up and get the ball away. But so far, not so good, because I honestly thought that would have been our highlight. I thought we could actually offer something going forward in the last kind of few minutes of the half. That wasn't the case. And to be fair, we deserved to be down at the break. That was not good at all. And it's, do you know what also is not good? The fact that this is so laggy. Like so laggy. It's not even funny. It's taken me forever just to get to tactics. What is going on here? This is ridiculous. But yeah, that was a pile of shit, if I'm being honest. And honestly, I think I'm just gonna. Can I just use my? Is it quicker just to make me to drag and drop on this case? Man, this is honestly, seriously, so sorry, guys. It's so laggy. What did that say then? I don't see. I clicked on it because I was deserved his yellow card. But yeah, wholesale changes, I think, guys. I think everyone should come off. Shackleton for Klitsch. I mean, maybe not everyone, but most players. I think I'm going to bring off, because that was not a good 45 minutes of football, was it? I can't imagine anyone was happy with that. I do apologise, this is taking forever. This goes to show that I shouldn't be streaming. We'll bring him on as well. Hey, come on. Hey, come on. For Costa. Helga Costa. Who else? Who else? Who else? Might as well bring on Pascal as well. I mean, you know, Ben White's the yellow card, so we'll take him off. I don't know if he can play anywhere, to be fair, that we've got on the pitch at the moment. No. So, cancel that one. Maybe that would be a lot. Actually, we'll bring on him for... Where is he? Where is he gone? For sure. And what we'll do is we will move Forshaw and, well, not Forshaw because it's not Forshaw anymore. We'll move Phillips back. Oh my god, this is so slow. Like, seriously, this is painful. Painful. Cool. We are ready to go. Obviously not. Oh my god, this is painful. Painful for me. I want to end this stream. I want to get this game done and go in this stream because this is not good. Let's see, a few changes made to the team. Let's see if they can at least offer something going forward in this second half now, because that first half was a joke. Put some players on to see who can actually make something happen now. Hopefully the youngsters will come on and want to prove the point, because at the end of the day, I mean, if these players don't start performing in pre-season, there's a good shout for me to actually play some of these young players at the first game of the championship season, because it does look like it's going to be their highlight once more, which is never good. They do seem to be working the ball down their left-hand side more, so I presume they see a weakness down there in Berardi, possibly. I'm not too sure. But it does seem, I would say all of their play, but obviously I've only seen a few moments of their play, because literally there's been no highlights at all of this game, which is not good. It's how it's making me feel. Look at that, yawning, because this is how bad it is. Oh my god, ball through again. People not even coming out then. That is an absolute joke. It is offside, but even so, the goalkeeper didn't even move at all there. Maximilian, what a name. Goalkeeper didn't even move. Only just offside as well, then. Only just offside. But starting the half as we mean to go on, in terrible form. Oh my, what is going on? 2 shots. How are we not doing anything? Why are we not doing anything here? I mean, does very attacking even work on Football Manager anymore? I imagine this doesn't even work. But we're going to give it a go anyway, because we need to do something, anything. Someone just get a ball and make anything happen. Something at 2 shots on target. That's all we've had in nearly an hour of football against a team we should be beating, and we've managed to get 2 shots off. This is an embarrassment. An absolute embarrassment. This is it's a joke. An absolute joke. Well, the big Kev experience hasn't worked. You know what, Bamford? I'm not going to bring you on. I'm going to bring on young Ryan Edmondson. I believe he's on the bench. There he is. Ryan, it is your time to shine, pal. Please, just do something. Get the ball and have a shot. Have a shot at goal. That would be nice. That would be nice. Come on, boys. Let's do this. It's going to be there for like once more. This is actually embarrassing. See, we're trying to press, but we're just not. Oh my word! Just one ball over the top. See, oh man, it's so laggy, so bad. It didn't even look like a save, and it looked like nothing even happened. He just spooned it wide. They've got a corner now, though. They play the ball into the box. It's been dealt with, and then nothing. Not even the highlights are boring. This is embarrassing. This is. Well, maybe I won't be streaming anymore because I don't think my tablet can take streaming and playing the game at the same time, which is unfortunate. And to be fair, this game has been boring as hell. Man, I'm going to continue to save offline anyway, but oh god, this best not be how we play for the rest of the season. Why aren't we doing anything? Like actually, nothing's. I'm even thinking of just going on shoot on site because I'm just gonna go more direct. Shoot on just something, please. Someone do something. Anything would be nice. We just want to see some highlights in a Leeds shirt. It almost seems like we're not even actually at the game. That's honestly how it feels. That we're not even actually being involved with the game. Oh my god, I've put shoot on, which means we're not even getting into a position where we can even shoot at them. This is a joke, an absolute joke. 9 minutes left to play. 9 minutes of torture left, guys. I apologise. I honestly just can't wait for this game to finish now. So I can end the stream and go back to wallowing by myself because this is a joke. See, we've had some more shots now, but none are making the highlights. We've actually had a few shots. We're actually winning on the shots on target, but we've had no highlights, and we're still losing the game as well, which is more embarrassing than anything. Not long left, guys. Not long left. I apologise in advance, and yeah, well, it can't be in advance because it's already happening. 2 minutes, 2 more minutes to suffer. Oh my god, we've got a flipping highlight. Berardi with a corner. Plays it short for some reason. Plays it into the box, and it has been dealt with because no one's in the box, and now we're going to hit. Look, here's on the counter attack. Potentially to finish us off here because our defence is so slow. Why can't we? Who is that? Why can't we keep up? Oh my word. Cooper does well to try and put a tackle in there, but why was that player so slow then? Or maybe he wasn't tracking him, I don't know, because Cooper had it covered, I'm not sure, but that was ridiculous. It looks like we are just going to maybe see the game out now with this highlight. As we do play the ball forward to Brady on the right hand side. Brady pushing forward now. He has got a player in front of him, he doesn't use him, gets tackled. And we've now got a throw in. Is this still going to continue on to highlight, or are we going to see the end of the game here? No, highlight does continue. Brady now with the throw in on the right hand side. Taking his time because we've got all the time in the world. Plays the ball in and just throws it straight to them. Throws it straight to them, and now it looks like it's going to be their attack once more. And the referee decided that's enough. And thank you, referee, because that was embarrassing and painful to watch. And no one should have to go through that pain ever again. So I do apologise for that, guys. But anyway, if you have enjoyed this and you're watching it back because no one enjoyed in while I was streaming it, it could be the fact that I'm streaming at a crappy time. I like to think the fact that my channel's dead more than anything. Might try again in the future to kind of work out how to kind of get it so it's not so laggy. Because the actual this is not laggy at all. It's just when we're playing the game, and it might be because the game itself probably, I did moan when the game first came out saying that I wish I could play it, and now they've utilised it for more lower end devices. Although I'd say my tablet's pretty strong because it plays most games, like plays PUBG and Call of Duty and all that kind of stuff. And they're pretty good games, and big games as well. So I'm not too sure why when I play Football Manager touch it's not, but I mean, it could be the fact that obviously I'm streaming it at the same time, so maybe my tablet just can't manage the workload of obviously of the in-game match engine as it's doing it. Obviously I could play 2D, but I do kind of like the 3D match engine. But yeah, I mean I've been going for I don't even know now over a good amount of time. We've got the one friendly done, got a little bit of transfer business done as well. It was an absolute shit show of a match. And I do apologise to anyone who does have to watch this back now. But yeah, we're pretty trying to end it there, guys. I might start doing this a little bit more often in the mornings, especially if people being, self-isolating and stuff, they might want to watch me play Football Manager. I don't know, or watch me play some other random Android games, who knows. But yeah, if you have watched this back, guys, and you have enjoyed it, then please let me know by slapping a like on that kind of stuff, and let me know in the comment section if you wish me to continue this same one. I might go away and play this offline anyway, just the from time about 10 o'clock on Thursday, 10 o'clock in the morning on Thursday. I might just play this friendlies off camera, so when we come back, it's just a game against Bristol City. Hopefully, then I've done a little bit more transfer for you guys as well, so we can have a look, see who I've brought in so far. I've actually managed to not bring anyone in. It does look like Leif Davis is about to leave the club. But yeah, guys, hopefully I'll have a few more of you joining me live, so I can have a bit of a chat with you as well in the actual chat itself. But until next time, guys, have a good one, stay safe, and wash your hands. I'll see you guys later.